Hello there, everybody at mickey.com.au. It's Craig Cobb here of tradercobb.com, doing a market analysis for all of you. Of course, we saw Bitcoin come off yesterday, a bit of a dip in the market, a couple of percent. It fell 1.77 at the close, so not too bad. Nothing massive, but it is starting to look a little bit less bullish as we saw this trend. Now, you know that I've been speaking quite a bit about this trend, the higher low and the higher high. Of course, that's now dipped. We did pull into this cradle zone, and it would have been nice to have seen it push on. Alas, it may seem, and this candle doesn't define this, but it may seem like we are still going to be left waiting for our third higher high in a trend. We might just continue to consolidate for quite some time. These are all mights. What's happening right now is we did see some selling off. Now, does that mean that I'm looking for shorts? I might do. It actually means today I'm also sitting out and just watching to see what happens next. If we see the market capitulate, and when I say capitulate, a couple of $100 move right now would be quite strong. We're not seeing very big fluctuations in Bitcoin's price at the moment. So, look, I might be open to a trade back up around that 4,000 mark. This is on the Bitfinex chart, of course, not CoinSpot. Coinbase. So just waiting to see how that goes, but I'm not overly interested in getting too into the markets today, just whilst I wait and see what happens and how it unfolds. Of course, Ethereum, again here, look, we do have a lower high and lower low, but it really is not a very pretty trend at all. Having a look at the weekly here, you can see we've struggled in this region for quite some time now on Ethereum, and I'll just show you Bitcoin on the weekly as well. I think it's important. A bearish candle in the cradle zone's broken down. That doesn't mean we're going to move lower. It's not a trade short for me either. And the reason why is this higher low here. It's really in no trend at the moment. We've either got to break this level to be in an uptrend or this level to go back and resume that downtrend. Right now, it's a little bit confused. Across the rest of the market, well, we have seen more or less a follow-on of Bitcoin, apart from with EOS. Very tight trading range over the last week or so on EOS, not really doing a great deal, and not a market that I've been able to trade for quite some time. Stellar Lumens, of course, has had that really strong run up, and now it's having a pullback. Not to be outdone, higher low, higher high, really clear trend, and now it is also coming back. It did hit this cradle zone. It was a bit messy, and it's not somewhere I'm actively pursuing trading opportunities. And that can be said for Ripple as well. If we just note this level of support running through here, it's pretty messy, but there is support there. We have come off to that point, and it will be interesting to see if we break it. If we do, possibly shorts pulling back into that level might be something that I'm interested in. Litecoin, again, holding up around these highs, not doing a great deal, to be fair. Consolidation throughout this period, and that's one of the reasons why I wasn't interested in trading here, just because we didn't see that push on be strong enough. It's looking a little bit more weak now, and it wouldn't surprise me to see it roll over in the next day or so. Bitcoin Cash, it's really not done a great deal either. It's obviously sold off, but we're still sitting around that $160 mark and looking like the rest of the market, a little bit weak. Binance, of course, did see a very strong move the last couple of days. If I just throw this up here for you, what you'll notice is very strong candle right here. Really nice move. It continues to push onto higher highs. A bit of divergence, however, there on Binance. And for me, as you see here on the 4 hour, back into that cradle zone in an uptrend. The candle's too big, and I'm not looking to trade. Tron right now, once again, it's a very messy chart. Look at this daily, up and down all over the shop. I don't like to trade these sorts of markets. I like to trade these sorts of markets where we do have a nice trend. We just don't have that right now on Tron. Finally, Cardano. Look, it's been trending really, really well. As you can see here on the daily, a big push up and a pull back in. I was watching this closely. You can see a beautiful cradle candle just there on that 16-hour time frame. I think the 16 was the best. Yes, it was. A nice little play there, pulling back into that region. And if I just draw in some Fibonacci right here, what we'll probably notice is the 61.8. It's actually pulled back a little bit deeper than 61.8, but you can see we rejected that level. So across the top 10 and the rest of the markets today, even across my Bitcoin pairings, I am pretty much sitting on my hands for the time being. I'm not interested in getting too active at the moment. I want to see how this market plays out. I'm flat, apart from my Binance trade, which I've been in for about a month now, since January 31st, so more than a month actually, and I'm willing to wait and see what the next flow on for the market is. Guys, have a great day. Craig Cobb of tradercobb.com as market analyst for Mickey News. Have a great day. Bye for now.